this meditation, we're going to just take a few minutes and really heal that space that does not have self-trust in it and work on growing the self-trust. So find a comfortable space to sit in. I like to sit on a pillow. You can lay down, you can sit down, whichever one is comfortable to you. And then when you're there, close your eyes and just start it back up. So now that you're all comfortable and all set, begin with your eyes closed and just focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it out. And we're just going to continue that breathing cycle 4 times. In, in, and out. Deep breath in and out. Now that we've centered our breathing, just continue to focus on taking deep breaths and listen to the guided meditation. Imagine you're walking into, it looks like a castle, and you're walking down a dark corridor into a staircase. You have a torch in your hand that's giving you just enough light to see ahead of you. And you walk down a large spiral, wide spiral staircase. As you're walking, there's no more light behind you, and all you can see is the next 2 steps in front of you. You reach the ground floor and you see a dungeon. There's nothing in this dungeon. It's been closed down for a long time. But you do realize that there's remnants of things that you haven't seen in a very long time. You go over to one of the cells and you see your inner child that you locked away so long ago. They're still there. They're still present. They're just ignored and shut away. And then you walk over to another cell and you see the dreams you had when you were that child before. And as you walk past each of these cells, you see different aspects of yourself that you have locked up years past. You begin to realize that this person and all of the parts of you have been locked because you have been told that you must trust things outside of you. As you're walking, you come up to a key that's hanging on the wall. You're curious as to what these keys are to, and then you realize that the keys actually open the dungeon cells. So you begin to open the cells one by one. First, you let your little child out and realize that a part of you actually seems lighter. And then, curious, you begin to open a second cell and a third and realize that you are lighter and lighter. You realize that you locked these away because you were told a lie in the past, that you should rely on other people, that other people will save you, that Everything you need to be whole is outside of you. Yet as you're opening all of these cells, you're realizing that when you face the different aspects of yourself, you in fact are becoming more and more whole. All of a sudden you realize in this dark, damp castle dungeon corridor, you no longer need your lantern. You no longer need what you were initially holding to give you the light, because you have found that you in fact are your own light in this darkness. That by opening up to yourself all of the fragments that you have left behind and shoved behind, that by opening up to these and releasing them, that you have become the light that you need. You have become the light that saves yourself. Because looking back, there was never anyone else who got you through your hard times. It was always you, and it will always be you. So you toss your lantern to the side, and you just begin to glow a bright white light as you continue to walk down this dungeon corridor. Each time coming upon a new cell, you open it and you feel more whole, more full, more healed. And as you get farther and farther down, you begin to see another light. And as you see this other light, you begin to walk towards it out of curiosity, wondering, just what is this other light? You thought you were alone the whole time. And as you get closer and closer to this next light, you begin to see that the light is also you. It is the higher version of yourself that has always been there, giving light to the darker, giving light to the fragmented parts of you. You begin to touch this light, and all of a sudden, you feel a wave of energy take over your body. This wave of energy almost knocks you back. And as you get more stable in your footing, you're able to stand. And this higher version of you, it tells you that it has been there all along with you. It will never leave your side. And that it has been guiding you through everything you've ever gone through and everything you will continue to go through. That you are becoming more and more interest and heart in all future endeavors. You realize that even though you have been broken down so many times before, that you are the reason that you were able to get back up and keep going. So no matter what comes in any future now moment, you will be there because you have never left your side. So you begin to feel a new sense of freedom and wholeness, that no matter what comes, you will be safe. You will be taken care of. And in fact, you will be held and able to handle whatever comes in the future. As you are full of light, you begin to sit down in this dark corridor, unafraid of what may come. You sit down and you lean up against one of the walls and you just begin to breathe. And as you breathe, you fill yourself up more and more with a sense of empowerment and validation and worth, because you truly are your own hero. You truly have saved yourself from everything that should have knocked you down in this life. So from now on, whenever you feel uneasy in your body, just remember, you got this. And you will continue to be able to overcome whatever comes your way. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope the meditation helped, and listen to it as much as you need to, because it's really for you, in order to learn that you truly are your own hero in your life. And I hope that you can understand that you have gotten yourself through everything, and you will continue to flourish in whatever season of life comes. I'll see you in the next video.